Papa Squat, coming at ya. We're back to 1981. This is very, very important to hear. 1981. It's a few years before some of the other stuff we've been listening to. I think 83, 84 was the earliest. So we're jumping back even 2 years, behind that. So 1981, very early on. And this is a song from Dr. Ice called Calling Dr. Ice. It's interesting right off the bat. Definitely old school. Even older than the old school stuff we've been listening to. It's about 8 minutes long, so also in that sort of style of music. I listened to the first little bit and stopped. And I'm going to stop pretty quickly once we get started because I noticed something right off the bat and I was like, I'll just restart and go again. So let's jump in. Again, this is Calling Dr. Ice.
Calling Dr. Ice, calling Dr. Ice. Special attention needed for disco break. It seems that all patients have been bored overdue by lack of non-rocket MCs. Please report immediately. Things are getting ill.
Okay, two things. I think that's the first use of things are getting ill, or using the term ill, that I've heard in any of our music. And then the other thing was, 1981, we once again hear a mention of disco, which I thought was really weird because the last few days we've only been a couple of years into the future and disco is just not mentioned at all. Here we are in 1981, and one of the first things that gets said is something about disco. So let's keep going.
Don't move your body, not even 1 inch.
Good voice.
I bring the party back to life, it'll be a cinch. Listen up, just hold your horses, please, if you can. Because now you're rocking with the operating man.
Really like his voice.
Thing going around, most people say a better apple a day to keep the doctor away. Well, I'm known as a doctor of the discotheque, and having me here, you won't regret. Because the party having sick and feeling real ill. Think you need a dose of my disco pills. Just swallow it down with some H2O. Your heart start pumping, you're ready to go. I got my little black bag with my operating tools. I've been carefully exposed to in medical school. But just rock with me, don't hesitate. I let the one and only doctor operate. So party people in the house, you will see. I commit, make surgery. Going right.
So it's interesting. They've got some kind of probably synthesized like, and then there's the woo, but they do actually have like a guitar or bass or something behind the music also going on, which is kind of interesting because we haven't heard that too much from this time period. Yeah, and obviously, he's rapping over it, and there's other sounds going on, but we haven't really heard any scratching. We haven't heard a lot of what, that simple beat. It's very much more musical than the stuff we've been hearing a few years from now.
After rock, get a concentration, smoke and the rock, show progression.
Yep, guitar. Oh, there is a bass too.
There's no joking this. A doctor in the house will fill your prescription. 2 doses of the book, a taste of the beat, and it'll guarantee you're ready to rock your feet. Get right on down to the very last stop. Make you run with the hip and crush that high. Feel the funk beat.
Still kind of a disco-y sound to this, even though it's really not disco.
Get loose for the operation. Until the funky sounds, break them back on down. Well, here is the doctor once again. And did you rock that beat?
So the whistle, the whistle reminds me of, I don't even know what song, but some song from the early 80s that roller skating was big in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, and we would go to the skate barn in Burlington. And it wasn't a barn, it was just a huge Quonset hut sort of thing. Anyway, but yeah, they completely lost my train of thought. But yes, music, blah, I forget, sorry.
To the beat, I got more in store, but don't return to your seat. But get on the phone, get wide awake. Cause if you miss this jam, it's not my mistake. I wanna take a quick minute and talk to you girls with your tight sass suits, hands and cups, with your sexy lips and your body heat. It's a solid combination of grooves with the beat. So you ever love a lady, sophisticated style, eyes like pearls, the real dead smile. It's always sweet voice, choice of these few little words of other people's
He's
traits.
quite
Say
good.
doctor, say operate, say ow. Well, young ladies, my Mercedes, let's get it hasty, don't be shady. Let's a party to the funky beat. Yeah, 24 hours, 7 days a week. The fly guys, are you ready to make your return? Know your motors are hot and you're ready to burn. Tip and feel the beat in your stereo. Oh, fly guys say, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, huh? Now combination of the guys, the girls, and the crowds. Put your hands in the air, screaming real loud. Just repeat these words right after me. And we'll rock one another to a morning degree. So I feel the groove, and I like the beat. And I wanna get down, so I can move my feet. Because we are here to have some fun. You may be bad, we're all number one. And now you know the whole deal, and you got the feel. So let's look in the part and just be for real. Now in medical school, I didn't learn about bodies. They taught me how to operate bodies. And here I am, your pediatrician. And survival of the body is my only ambition. See you rock with the highs and boogie with the bass. Let your heart run rapid at a running pace. And when I get on, I might go.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by this song. I think he's doing a fantastic job. Cat, come on. He's doing a fantastic job of like keeping his voice interesting, really matching the beat very, very well, not tripping over his words at all. He's got a good sound. I mean, really excellent vocals on this. I love it.
Gonna talk no job, gonna operate to make the day come alive. If that ain't a miracle, tell me now, because I got a little more. Gonna show you how. Switch glass of water, plop, this, make it all start singing. What a relief it is. Have the doctor in the house, Andre in the mix. Your temperature's back to 98.6. You're feeling fine and your headache's gone. And the man only did it with the microphone. The rapping to you and the operating matter. Got you whistling Dixie to the Star Spangled Banner. The party people get out to see, cause the Imperial Master is about to speak. The party people, if you're ready to break it on down, let me chill for a spell while you rock these sounds.
Yeah, I can definitely see this at a roller skating rink. Nice, kind of a quick break to get you interested again. My cat's freaking out. Kind of a party atmosphere thing again.
It's a steady mission. What you need, my friend, is a little bit of pleasure. So guys, grab a girl and girl grab a guy. Pick your choice. Simple apply. Now I solve your problem. It's all up to you. Come on, party people, run a boogaloo. Just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you want to get down with me tonight, somebody say, oh yeah.
It's an early use of hands in the air too. So this song is too long, I'll say that, but it's really good. I would be okay with it ending now, but it doesn't for minutes.
What does a man going around with an operate? This mix master Andre with the disco brain.
Oh, there you go. Break it off again. Start building back up.
Just get out, get ready to dance with the king of soul. There was a romance, yes, Dr. Ice on the discotheque, you know, having me. You won't regret, so for the people, I know you're feeling fine because the doctor is just ease your mind to get loose, huh? Come on, get loose now. Come on, just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And one more time, but not too late. Somebody say, operate! Operate! Hey, don't stop. We're gonna groove, gonna move, gonna get on down. We're gonna rock these disco sounds. So everybody, just get on up and just rock to the beat. Show no tough. Get loose, huh? Come on, get loose, come on. And take a sip of the disco juice. Going up my back and down my spine. Young ladies, I know you're feeling fine. So just wiggle your body round and round. Come on, and get loose with the disco sounds. Get loose, huh? Come on, get loose. Let the doctor operate on your mind. Operate. So for the doctor for some boogie medication. Guarantee you a better relation with the boogie and the beat. A slight demonstration will prove to you that I'm the best in the nation. Rocking your mind, young and old. Come on, ha. Bet you the tongue. That Dr. Ice is gonna ease your pain. Come on, everybody.
Way too long.
Just gonna rock your house. Come on, gonna turn it out. Get a little sound in stereo. A party people hot. It's on your radio. We're gonna jam to the funky beat. Come on, get up, get out of your seat. We're gonna move left to right, huh? We're gonna get down with it tonight. Let's rock, y'all. Let's rock, y'all. You don't stop that body rock. You don't stop that body rock. You don't stop.
I mean, I get it. It's a dance song, right? It's supposed to be in the clubs. He's really good. That's nice.
You don't stop the body rock for you. Don't stop the body rock. And now you're feeling fine. Your headache's gone. Rock your mind with the microphone. You're getting that seat to do in your dance. Come on, y'all. I got you in a trance. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Get on down. Come on, let's rock those funky sounds. Put the boogie in your body to show shot parties. Get up, get out of your seat because the doctor ain't ready to
Really good.
get up. Let's dance some more. Come on, y'all.
Really, really good. Really, totally amazed by that song. I did not expect anything particularly special, and I think that's a fantastic song. I loved his voice, I loved his rapping, I liked the music quite a lot. It was too long, but you know what? If I were driving in the car or whatever, mowing the lawn, I mean, it would be perfectly fine, and I would enjoy the hell out of it the entire way through. Great song. Really, really good. I love this one. There is no reason that this song isn't super well known. I mean, it's silly that there's music like this from this time period that just never got the airplay because it wasn't popular yet. You know, it hadn't broken through, and it's a shame because it deserves more attention. It's just a very good song. I hope you agree. I have no idea. I thought this was really quite good. I'd love to hear what you think. Yeah, I'm totally impressed. Would love to hear more from this guy. Anyway, Papa Squat, checking out, and I will see you tomorrow.